Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dorfromantik. Now, before we get started here today, whoops, that's the wrong button. There was a comment requesting that we could do a quick overview about how the missions work. So before we get started today, let's just do a quick take on what I know about the missions. There are two different kinds of missions that you can get. Actually, there are three, but two overall is one like this, as we see here, that it has a number and a little plus. That means we just need to add at least this amount of whatever type it is. Like in this case, it's a house, so they want at least 2,970 houses added to it, and it doesn't matter if we add another city with 6,000 or just the exact number. It's just an at least amount of houses required. Over here we have something that does not have the plus sign, and that means it needs exactly this amount of tiles to fulfill the quest. If we go over, we fail the mission. Now, after we complete this mission, it doesn't matter, but if we want to complete this, we need to add it that specific amount first. So for instance, here we need 123, but obviously we have missions that are more than 123. But as soon as we complete this one, the number doesn't matter. It is completed and we can continue on our way. Now we can see there are some of them. I thought I saw, yeah, there are some missions that has this little arrow next to it. That means once we complete that, we get this little flag. Now the flags are an extra kind of mission that we can complete. If we close the group, this counts as another mission complete, and we get another 5 tiles for completing a mission. That is the reward for any mission, by the way, 5 tiles. I think that about covers it. Now, to speculate a little bit as to what determines the size of these missions, I believe it's based on your largest open group. So, for instance, let's say this forest right here, I believe, was like the first forest we built. And for a while, our forest missions were based on this. But after we closed that group, it started being based on this, which is our next biggest. Actually, down here, I think. Yes, this is where we started. So we might actually... I'm not sure if we've ever been able to actually confirm that. It is a little bit of speculation. But we can see there's a lot of these missions that are very close to each other. And that might mean that some of these were gained after we closed the group. Now, I don't think we've ever actually been able to confirm that, but I believe I've read that somewhere. I think if we manage to close this forest group right here, which we have a couple of tiles left to do, we might be able to see something here with this one, but I think we are getting close to the fact that, or close to the point where this forest will actually rival this. I think it's still quite a bit bigger, but it's not by much. It's not by much. I think that about covers it. There's, as far as I know, we thought back in the day that there was a limit to how many missions you could have, but that seems not to be the case. At least I don't think so. I think it's just completely random. We also have special hidden tiles, like this one right here. Now this can come with a little crown here, as you can see. That means if we complete this mission, we get a new challenge. As you start the game and it's completely fresh, I think actually we can see here that this one doesn't have anything, because whatever it was going to offer, we already have. So as you start out in Dorfromantik, a lot of these tiles will have the crown, so you can unlock new challenges for yourself. And but as you go and you unlock all of them, and also complete all of them, you'll see this less and less. I'm actually surprised we still have. I think we have 2, maybe. Yeah, we have one up here as well. So we have a couple of unlocks still left to explore here, which is nice. Okay. I think that about covers the quests part of it. The challenges, in case you didn't know, they are purely for fun. They don't really unlock anything. They unlock new looking tiles, but not anything that changes the game. It's purely cosmetic. I think this clock tower, for instance, is something that we have unlocked Or maybe this is actually what we will unlock, the kind of tile, by completing this mission. I actually believe that's how it is. Yeah, the fountain over here as well is something. It's a tile we'll unlock as we if we complete this one, so it can start showing up in our pile. In any case, that was a very random and not at all as coherent an overview as I had made it up in my mind, but I hope it makes a little bit of sense. Let's get into the game here and start placing down some tiles. We are going to start down here with 2 perfect tiles with this one, which is very nice. Get this one, which is a little bit of a nightmare tile, but it is a small mission, so it has to go over here. This is the only field we have. We could place it up here. It would only require 44 more, but since we're really trying to close this one off, I don't want it up there. Even though we have absolutely no good place up here for it. I would have loved to place it here, so it could be like kind of like forest to forest. But unfortunately, we don't have we don't have field covering half this tile. So I'm thinking maybe something like this will be okay. We can try and make this still not as fieldy. Hang on a minute. Just wait a minute. This is connected, yes. So this is open here. I'm just thinking that maybe this, if we place this tile here, that no, it's not open. It's not connected, so I actually don't want it up there. I think maybe something like this then, because we want the field to be able to go out that way, and if we place it here, that's gonna make it kind of interesting. Now this one, I thought we could actually place it down here, and that very much helps leads this one out over towards this. So let's do that. And this one is an interesting placement if I calculate it correctly. Yeah, look at that. Forest to forest, field to field, all the houses match. I don't think we can complain about that one. That's honestly a pretty decent placement. So now we are into the new and the unknown, and immediately we get forests, which is not gonna be good over here, unfortunately. And it's not good here either. Nope. Okay, well, then we search. It is a little bit of forest shy of being perfect right there, but it's not good enough, and it's not gonna match there. A lot of forest-ish over here as well. And right there seems okay-ish. Yeah, let's do that. We have another small mission coming up. How is that looking like down here? 233. And this is one where we need to add an exact amount of tiles. So over here, where it's already way too big, we're gonna cancel that. What about up here? 79. I think that is too many tiles. It's difficult to eyeball it here, but I think if we beeline it here, 79 is not gonna cut it. Oh, we have a hidden tile there. Ooh, that could get nasty. We need to get to that, because that very much determines if we need to get this river north of here and just get all this south or not. Ooh, that's something we might want to beeline for today, before we forget that. But in either case, we have this one first, and this one should go over here. Is that the last mission we need to complete? I think it is. Looks like it. That creates a triple tile. That does not, but it's too much stuff on this tile, so I think I would actually rather lead it out here somewhere. Were we trying to close this off? I think we are, yes, because we have a town there we need to get up, so we don't want to continue it up there. Could do something like this. That's forest to forest, so let's do that. Now this, I am almost certain, is a 6-sided match somewhere. It has to be, right? If you were inverted, you would have been. Oh, so close. And yet so far right there as well. Can't believe if this is not a six-sided match somewhere. I was sure we had a need for that, but maybe it's not exactly this kind of combination. Yeah, maybe there's... I'm also thinking about something like this. That is crazy. But maybe I'm wrong. Very close, but we have forest down here to the southeast as well, unfortunately. That is just forest, yes. That is just a single house, right? We actually managed to keep these very, very simple, which is super nice. Okay, well, that's surprising and unfortunate. But evidently we don't have a match for this one in a pocket somewhere. I was sure. I was certain. Okay. Well, in that case, we are going to look down here in our forest. Maybe there's some sort of housing area here we can close off. Doesn't look like it. Well, then we could plant it something like that, I guess. 2 perfect tiles, why not? I think we are back to status quo right now. Let's see, how do you look there? You look good, but you do cancel a mission, so you're not gonna go there. And this is not something we want over here, right? No, we kind of want to not have 300 different railroads there. I guess the best place for you would be there. This also cancels, right? Yes, this also hooks up, same as this one over here. Suppose we could go over here as well. Why not? Doesn't really matter, it adds to this anyway. I just saw a pocket. Was it over here? No. It was close to the edge somewhere. It was here, and this one seems to match quite nicely. It's not quite as many perfect tiles as we want, but just because we haven't built enough out, we'll still take it. Okay. So we need 2 more here to complete a mission. And I am uncertain. How many do we have here? We don't have 50. We don't have 50. I don't think we need to worry too much yet about hooking up more here. I think we can safely do that. Let's lead you that away. And let's see here. Field and housing. You kind of fit right there, but I don't really want you in there. Could fit right there, but that's a triple tile in the making. So we don't want that. Okay, let's look at these pockets we have over here at least. I'm thinking you have too much. Yeah, it's actually close though. It's very close, but it's not good enough. It is not good enough. Do we have anything up here? We can utilize the house straight away. What about over here? What do we have here? No, the house is on the wrong side there of the field, unfortunately. That actually looks pretty good. House to house, field being led to the north, why not? And let's get our first mission complete of this episode, maybe the only one. Like that, perfect. Oh, upcoming tile, is that what we need? That's... Oh my god, that's what we need right there. That's literally the magic tile we need to close this city. I think there's still a few open sides. Yes, a few open sides there to the north. But I think that's it. Wow, that means we should try and see. I mean, it's these 3 sides right here. Wow. Oh my god, is this gonna be the episode where we actually close this city? Wow, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. But let's worry about it when we get there. Okay. And once again, we get what we need right here if we didn't want to complete these. Just want to point it out. Actually, do you fit up here? Ah, almost. The house to the north, that ruins it for us. That's okay. That is okay. What about down here at our other town? I don't think... Nah, this is not the tile for right here. Nah, I don't think so. Well, I suppose we search elsewhere. Elsewhere could be right there, I guess. Yeah, why not? Why not? And this beautiful, beautiful tile that we actually need another one of. Oh my god, look at that. That is amazing. Boom. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very nice. That is so good. That is so good. Okay, well, we do have some water on this tile, which we could place... no matter how we turn this one, we'll have something next to our continuing river. So maybe not. Maybe marshlands? Maybe marshlands. Let's see what we have. Could be, yeah, close. We also have upcoming that could go down here somewhere. If only the forest hadn't been there, it would have been perfect right here. Especially something like this. We could still place this one here. We could just connect it up right there. Feel like we should be able to get a perfect tile with this one though. Well, actually, maybe this is not so bad. Hooks up the rest of the river network here as well. What was this? This is definitely a town mission, that's for sure. But not something where we have to worry about which direction we take the river here. Just as long as we don't surround it. Sure, why not? Let's do that. And I am thinking this should go to our riverlands down here. Some houses. We actually have quite a few houses here already, so I think this will fit in just nicely. Let's try and do it something like this. Maybe we can a little bit easier get a river going out from here. It's starting to take shape down here. I like it. I like it. Okay, this one, let's place you up here, because we are also trying to close off this field here. There's also a few tiles waiting for us. To get some railway, and I don't recall. This is a field, so we want to go north. Yes, that is absolutely fine. And I think then it's field to field there. How was it looking? This is just forest around it. Yes. So it doesn't really matter necessarily how we place it. Let's do field to field then. Or do we want the field down there? I mean, it is a field mission. No. Why make it more complicated than it has to be? Let's do it like that. I was just curious with this one. Where is our marshlands? If only we had placed the house next to us there, that would have been great. But I still think we could do something like that. We could also do something like this. I think this will be just fine. This is a perfect tile as well. Let's grab it. Triple tile, but not one that we need. Nope. Not one that we need. So where do we really go with you? Maybe somewhere where we can just quickly place you and forget about you? Would be nice. That would have been great if the house hadn't been there. Still like a perfect tile though, if at all possible. Don't think there's anywhere right here where you could go. You could go right there. That creates a triple tile to the north, so that is no bueno. Let's continue then. Field to field, I'll take it. Starting to lose my way around in this area quite a bit. Let's get you one step closer. That is forest and housing, so that kind of means we should check around in all the spots that we have that requires this. At least where it could be. I don't think we have that much. No, let's that's down here. Let's see what we have here then. No, almost, but not quite. We could place you there. I don't see why we would. We should be able to get a perfect tile with this. Actually, I think we have a couple of places down here that requires double forest housing. Yep, but that is not helpful at all. We have this one here as well, actually. That creates a triple tile, so that is also very unhelpful. Then we have this one. Well, that does make it interesting there to the north, I suppose. Would like to get some more houses up here, so maybe this is kind of exactly what we would want right here. So let's do that. Oh, these are some nasty railroad tiles we're getting here. Could do something like that. I think we have a house down here as well. Yeah. You're not really gonna line up, but you could line up like that then. And these are pretty horrendous tiles we're getting. I thought down here that I just saw a place that needed something like this, but maybe I am wrong. Is it maybe somewhere here? No. Oh, so close. So close. So far we've gotten a very mixed signals when it comes to our tiles. Some of them have been extremely nice, while others are absolutely horrendous. Let's see, we could do something like that, but no, I don't want the forest there to the north, I think. We could also actually just use it to close off here. And then I think we will. More river. Yes, we continue with the... Actually, we could continue with the field to the north there, since there's already field. We could do it like this as well, since there's already field down south. Let's do that, just to keep this as simple as we possibly can. And that is a mission. How are we looking here? That is another 1,000. So that is a big mission that we should definitely add to this. Yeah. It's gonna be a while until we hook all this up, isn't it? I feel like if we do this, yeah, it's gonna get cancelled, so... Once we add this, we need to complete this mission before we hook this up, and I have this feeling that that's gonna be a reoccurring happenstance. Let's just get you down here then. No, that's exactly where we don't want you. We need to hook you up to this. Glad I caught that. That would have been a nightmare. Where are we even taking this? Are we taking this out here? We have forest that needs to be hooked up there. Yeah, so as long as we don't cut that off. We have nothing else. Maybe the river needs to go around, but that's not an issue. We can do that with a water station. Might be a very long trek around because of the forest missions as well. But that doesn't really matter. We might just downright complete it beforehand. Or we might take it from here. I don't know yet. Let's just... Where was it? Right there. Let's place you here. This is almost good right there. Almost. Almost good there as well. Okay. Let's check over here. I think there's way too much on the tile to it to be in any of these. Yeah. Way too much. And it looks like we don't have too much over here anymore either. The house is in the middle here, so this is not a good tile for this place. So where do we place this one? Up here? It's a good question. Could place it something like that as well. Not really a fan of that though. Not really a fan of that. What about... No. Almost, but not quite. Okay, you know what? This is going to make it a little bit... it's going to prolong it a little bit to actually close this field off, but... To save me from running around too much longer to try and find a perfect spot for that, let's grab that, shall we? We could even do this right here, but again it prolongs it. I would like to close this off here as well. Just hook this up and then close it off here. Not make it too much worse than it is. You do not match there. No, you still don't go up here because the house is in the middle. But could you go elsewhere? We could close off this little housing area there. Could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Once again, almost perfect for our pocket, but not quite. Was there somewhere where we were several times almost made a forest exchange? Maybe we do something like that. Not sure which one is better here. Actually, no. I was about to... I thought actually maybe here, but maybe in my mind we were elsewhere. Because clearly that doesn't fit. We have something coming up. Could we use that in conjunction with this? I think we could, just like that. So let's do that, because this was also a bit of a nasty tile, so I'm actually happy to find something like that. Let's go with that. This one, could you be down here? You could for 0 perfect tiles, but I think that's okay. We do have upcoming tile that would fit right here, but I'm fairly confident this is a mission coming up. So you are going to be absolutely no bueno. It's quite sad. We actually need this this kind of field formation in 2 places, right here and right here. But obviously this one needs to be completely clean, and this one needs to be anything here but a house, because otherwise we could create a triple tile, and we don't want to do that. So we could also do that. That is... Well, we have gotten 2 tiles of these that would have fit perfectly right there, but something in me tells me I don't want to bank on there being a third one. There might be one now because we are not grabbing it, but well, then so be it. We could place you there, and we could actually place you there. It's good to have a spot for it. I just want to look around to see how we would look elsewhere. Not good at all. Not good at all. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I think I am decently happy with this. It is a single perfect tile. Yeah, there we go. It is a big mission though. Which means if we hook you up over here, yes, then you're gonna be just fine. Did we have? Yes, we did, right there. With some forests. Let's plonk you down. Actually, oh yeah, I was thinking about this. I think it was super close to being perfect right there, but unfortunately not quite. Okay, let's see then. I mean, finding a perfect tile with this one is not going to be difficult. We actually have one right there, but I think it could be fun to try and continue this squiggly a little bit more. If we can. We could get 2 perfect tiles right there, so let's do that. We are throwing our tiles away a little bit this episode, so let's not throw too many away of them, or too many of them away. That seems pretty decent as well. Let's do that. And now we have something that's field, house, house. I believe that in almost any other combination here we would have had a need for it somewhere. But I think with this, I don't think we have anything. I'm just checking my papers here. But I don't think we have... No, not this one, not this one. Okay. Could close this one off right there, but it's not a perfect tile. Actually, could we? We could kind of use it up here. It's gonna prolong our closing off of the city here. Not too much though. You know what, let's do that. And it's a perfect tile, so let's just plunk it down and call it a good day. Pure forest. We haven't actually had a lot of that this episode, have we? I think it's the first time we place something down here. And it's not gonna be a great placement. We want to do that? I don't think we do. I think we would like to keep this free of housing. Do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. I don't think I'm as sharp today as I usually am. I feel like my brain is a little bit sluggish when it comes to zooming as to where we need to go. We just placed some forest somewhere next to fields, but my mind can't seem to recall where it is. Yeah, we placed some here, right? Yeah, let's see if we can find something here. You're not gonna match. Neither are you. We don't want to do that, although it is exactly inverted of the other one up here. But I think we also placed here. This is very clear at the moment, just forest and grassland, so we might want to keep it that way. Do have this one here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Field and house. If only the one of the other fields hadn't been there, we would have had a great need for it. Actually, we could use this one right here. I think that's just fine. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Did we have some forest and field up here? Yes and no. Not what we are after. And you're not gonna fit here. No, not even close. We placed some over... was it here? Yes. But you're not gonna match this one. That doesn't seem too bad. It's not a perfect tile, but it seems okay-ish. Yeah, let's take that. Let's see, forest and house. You're not gonna match right there because you're not surrounded. You could go down there, I suppose. That's not too bad. Let's do that. Let's see, more river. We would like to soon connect this one up, I suppose. That could be nice, just to confirm that we don't have too many. I still don't think we are like close, but at some point, you know, you're just gonna hit it and then it's too late. Do you go over here then instead? Actually, possibly you go right there. That's not too bad. Let's do that. 3 fields. Do we place you over here? We have grasslands there to the south, so you're not gonna go right there. You could go here though. It's probably as far south as I'm comfortable putting the field right now. The rest would be grasslands and then the city. Getting kind of narrow here. Not desperately narrow yet, but it's not gonna take long before we get there. Did we fill out that forest pocket somewhere? I think we did, right? I think we did. Okay, well. Let's find something else. Let's just look over here then. Something like that will do. Okay, blank tile. Ooh, I can't actually remember if we talked about it, but someone also suggested, I believe it was Felix, he suggested that we could have like a great plain somewhere. Possibly here to the northeast, and especially since we are now considering, or we are now going to close this this city. We don't have any plans for this area up here. So we could have... We were talking about having a river, actually. Maybe it's gonna be... We have a forest mission right there. Having a great river run through like just a great plain, just tons of grasslands. I honestly I like that idea. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be difficult because we actually don't get many completely blank tiles like this, so it might not be super easy to pull off. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Could put you here so we don't have to worry about the river here. I think I kind of like that. This I thought we could use down here to close off, but I forgot we have this one here as well. So maybe this is not the best for right there. It's very close to being good right there, but not unfortunately not quite. Okay. I don't think we want it up here. It introduces too much randomness, so maybe not right there either. Well, this is... I guess we do have forest on this tile as well. I've just been looking for fields mainly, but we do have forest as well. So forest housing could also be a good bet. Something like this is also not really what we are after. I'm getting very picky now. I know I am. Just because I'm a little bit wasted doesn't mean that I just want to throw tiles around willy-nilly. How's this looking? It's looking like a triple tile, so that is a no. How's that looking? It's honestly looking pretty good. It's field to field down there, and it's house to forest up there, but it's not a triple tile, so I guess we are going to take that one. I guess we will take that one. And I had... yeah, up here, but I think we need one less side of housing, right? Yes, we do. And I don't think it's something we want up here, because that's very much gonna open it up. And we don't want to open that up any more than we already have. Actually, 2 sides of grasslands could mean right there. And it does. It does indeed. Okay. That's, I think I'm willing to take. I would highly have preferred that the house was not there, but I think I'm willing to grab this one. Just so we also make it to today's goal, and we can call this a very mixed episode. But we got some very decent tiles for sure, but a lot of them were also all over the place. And where was it? Somewhere around here we found the tile that we were looking for a while. I think it was this one right here. 3 houses to the north, 4 to the south, which means we can now very much heavily, if we wanted to, focus on closing off this city right here. And I think it's just that up there. It's been a while since we actually added any missions, so the flags are quite far away. I think I just see the 4 sides to the north there, or the 3, which is going to turn into 4. How many flags will that be? 1, 2, 3. It's more than that, right? 4, 5, I think. Yeah, 5. Oh, there's a bunch down here. I lost which ones I already counted. But 5, 6, 7 maybe, if we on a good day, times 5. That's how many missions we'll be completing, of flag missions, which is going to be quite nice. For now, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, and until next time, take care.